A dank crypt. I know something else that's dank. I failed. Hopefully we can kill them. Oh no. No! We had a surge and turned into a sheep. Brother.
This guy stinks!
Hi internet friends, welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Where we last left off, we crashed the Nautiloid. A controlled crash. And now we're here on the Ravaged Beach. We are looking for a cure for the parasite. So we're just gonna continue. We are also down a spell because I used a spell up on the Nautiloid. I'm gonna try my best not to long rest yet. I want to, search around, see what we can find, and gather a party, which I'm excited about. And
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
period. Okay. It definitely is. Well, you guys are having a great day. I'm excited to be back in Baldur's Gate with you. And if you can tell by my voice, I am still under the weather. A little bit. It's weird. Just a voice thing. Everything else is fine. My voice is just deeper. It's weird. I don't have a deep voice. So I'm like, oh, okay. Shadowheart girl. What's going on? What happened? Just laying like a plank. Literally how I sleep. I'm not gonna reach for the artifact because what's hers is hers. I'm just gonna wake her up. Gonna be polite.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I also forgot to turn off my fan. Hopefully you didn't hear that. You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
She has really pretty eyes. Okay. So now we have Shadowheart. She's a part of our party. Oh, another clamshell. Slay. Honestly, I pick up everything in this game. I'm such a loot hoarder, but it's also because you can sell it for gold. And you can get better gear and stuff. Shadowheart, what's up though? I want to know what happened.
Something the matter?
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts on our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What will you do if we manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Thanks. I'm just great. No reason for us to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up to your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Okay, Shadowheart, thank you. I'm happy that you enjoy us. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Out of sight, out of mind. We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Just looking to make conversation.
Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time.
Maybe I'd like to get to know you better.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
And if that's what you prefer, I can respect that.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
All right. Shadowheart doesn't want to talk about herself, but honestly, Moon, because same. It's not that I don't like talking about myself. Oh, highlight items. Highlight nearby items, making it easier to find loot. Press mouse button 2 to highlight lootable containers and items. You can also hit Alt. I have it set to mouse button 2 because I have side buttons on my mouse. So it's easier for me to just highlight rather than hitting my keyboard.
Fit in my pack.
We unlocked a suspension of Meergrass. Slay. Some potions. I am going to pick up this pouch. Oh, there's a hat. What does the hat look like on us? Let's see. Oh. Cute. Camp supplies. Be sure to collect food and drinks. You will need them to restore your health and and resources when taking a long rest. Shanties of the Queen Bitch. Well, you can read books and notes that you've picked up in your inventory. Open your inventory and double click on the book to read it. Read our first book, Shanties for the Bitch Queen, a salt-stained collection of sea shanties meant to honor Umberly, goddess of the sea. Okay. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Wave mother, lash us to the prow. Wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt, if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours, with brine and sand to fill. Souls away and anchors still, the wind won't move. Without the bitch's queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days till the bitch queen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. That's kind of crazy to think that that's a shanty that you would read while you're on the sea. I would not be calling the sea goddess a bitch. Or is that... I don't know. I'm like, that's how I took it. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy. I would want to like, please keep me safe. Sea Queen, do not kill us. Okay, but this is our inventory. We're already gathering a lot of stuff. And it looks like I'm about to be encumbered. I am going to take this backpack as well. I'm taking all of these bags because eventually when we get to camp, I want to organize the chest inventory, and the best way to do that is have a bunch of different pouches, backpacks, chests and stuff like that, so it makes it easier to organize everything. Not more dead people. I see dead people. It's a lot of fishermen, so I'm assuming... Oh, Perfumed letter, still legible in spite of water stains and smeared ink. Rest in peace. Let's see what this letter is about. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it until we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're here. When you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do with the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Oh, was he on the way to go see her when he died? That's so sad. That's also our fault because we're the ones who crashed the ship. Well, we didn't technically crash the ship. We're the ones who teleported back here and let the ship crash.
Open up.
So, I mean, it's still our fault, so I feel a little bad. But we had to... Oh, waypoints. You've discovered a waypoint. You'll be able to teleport to this location by selecting it in your map. This is a waypoint. If you hit M for map, this is the map of your surroundings. You can view quest locations and place custom markers. You can also teleport to waypoints you have discovered by selecting them. So yeah, if you bring up your map, anything that has like this circle, you can also just click on the waypoints on the side here, and then you can teleport to those places. Oh, intellect devourer. I would say rest in peace, but this is your fault. Belladonna. Dagger root. Did I get a lockpicking? Okay, I do have a lockpicking kit. I'm gonna try this door.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Locked. You can use thieves' tools to pick a lock, or you can find its key. Okay, I was reading that. I mean, it kind of is self-explanatory. It's locked. You use a lockpick or a key to unlock it. Oh, but first, we did get an update on the Daughter of Darkness. So continue traveling with Shadowheart. We have learned that Shadowheart needs to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill a mission for her goddess, though the details of the mission are a mystery. We've recruited a half-elf named Shadowheart. She was also aboard the Nautiloid and infected with a parasite. Alright, my queen, we're gonna try to get in here. We're gonna try.
I bet I can crack that open.
And I say try because it's a 20. So we literally need a natural 20 to get it. Or, because we have this bonus, +1, we would need a 19. We're gonna do guidance. I'm not gonna do... I should do this, though. I'm gonna have to, because it's a hard roll, and I don't want to waste the lockpick. I know it's gonna up the chances of using a magic surge, but... gotta do what you gotta do. So far, all the magic surges I've had have been good. I don't want to be there when it's a bad one, but it's going to happen eventually. Please give me a good roll. I think I unlocked it. I did! Let's friggin' go. I like never unlock this door. This is amazing. Take a short rest to recover half your hit points and other resources. To do that, you just hit this, and then this little bubble, you can short rest. You get 2 each time before a long rest. Twice a day, you can restore 50% of your hit points. Warlocks restore their spell slots. Because we're in Tactician, you need 80 supplies for a full rest. So far, we have a total of 180, so we have a bunch. And then this is just to go to camp, which I don't want to do just yet.
Be wary. This place is
DRANK
trapped.
CRYPT. I know something else that's dank. I'm just gonna like try to light everything up, and I do have a light spell, so let's just flick that on. Shadowheart, stay close, girl. I don't want you tricking any traps. It looks like we got our first I don't know what you would call this, like a special arrow. So there's, in this game, there's special arrows like fire arrows, ice arrows, lightning arrows. The first one we got is an acid arrow. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, so this is a trap that we have to disarm. We could leave it and just ignore it, but Shadowheart has a mind of her own, and I don't want her to walk over it. So I'm gonna do my best to disarm it, but I failed. So it's gonna do that. That's fine. But I don't have the toolkit now. Do you have one? No, she does not have one.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting. This place wasn't built for the living. Breathe deep and move.
Looks like a trap there.
God, there's so many traps.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Okay, alright. I'm just gonna light up all of these. Just real quick. Yeah, I don't have a disarming tool, so I can't disarm any of this. A soul coin. Strange, incomprehensible whispers mantle from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair. Oh my god, I need to wake up a little bit.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
But I'm not trying to flick any of these traps, because no thanks. Not right now, especially with not having any disarming kits. I'm Death and Resurrection. What are you about? An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, rebound by Isof Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric. I'm so stupid. A topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages. Surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often in clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best benefits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Lord Kelvmore weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retreat it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy of or willing. Enough. It is strange, then, that they so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is that they are so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for re-embarking upon it on oneself. Perhaps one day the great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk the path and wealthy enough to return. So it's just like real life. Like, if you're wealthy enough, you can get the care that you need, and if you're not, then they say screw you. Okay. We're getting a bunch of treasures though, so that's pretty neat. I'm gonna have to figure out what to sell, what I'm keeping, because some things I do want to keep for like memorabilia for the adventure. What's behind this door? Okay.
Where's the bloody lock?
Okay.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Well, we did level up, so that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and level up since we have it. Plus it'll give us that extra spell that we need to survive at this point because we only have one spell. Alright, so we leveled up to level 2 Sorcerer and Wild Magic. We gained the ability to use sorcery points, where you get the ability to double your distance in spells, you can double your spells, which is pretty neat. I also gain a spell slot, and I can replace a spell if I don't want to use it. So, let's see, what spells do I have? I forgot. Oh, I have Chromatic Orb, I have Mage Armor. I think that's it. So for Meta Magic, let's do that first. I'm definitely doing Twin Spell because that's so important, especially when you have so limited spell slots and so many spells that you can use. So with the Twin Spell, spells that only target one creature can now target an additional creature. Cost 1 sorcery point per spell slot level. Using cantrips only cost 1 sorcery point. For spells that don't shoot a projectile, the target needs to be close enough to target. So for an example, you can twin spell Shocking Grasp, but there has to be 2 targets near you. So we're going to do Twin Spell, and then I'm going to do Distant Spell. Distant Spell increases the range of spells by 50%. Melee spells can be ranged at 30 feet. Oh, I haven't been using this correctly then. I didn't realize you can have like Shocking Grasp up to 30 feet if you do a distant spell. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then the spell I gain, I'm gonna do I kind of want to do Ray of Sickness because I don't use poison spells often. Well, that's a necromancy spell, but it does poison damage. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do Ray of Sickness. No.
Oh, brother!
I'm gonna do Witch Bolt because you get the chance of holding your concentration and being able to attack again with it, not wasting a spell slot. I feel like that's the best bet. So, my level up is complete. This is my choices. We did it. It didn't take me 12 years like it normally does. I just need to not second guess myself and just choose what I want. Okay, so we don't have to do anything for her. She gains an extra spell slot. She can channel divinity now. So you gain the ability to channel divine energy, starting with 2 effects. You can turn undead and an effect determined by your domain and replenish, but you can replenish your divinity charges by short or long rests. So turn undead, you pray to turn all the undead that see you, and basically they just turn away. And for 3 turns, they just get away from you. And then we can also invoke duplicity, so we can distract our enemies with an illusion. Within 10 feet of the illusion, attack rolls have advantage for you. Not just us, like Shadowheart, but our allies too. And then the good thing about clerics and wizards, you gain spells, but then if you're not in combat, you can just go ahead and change your spells out, which is different for sorcerer. Sorcerer, once you have your spells, that's it. You can't change them. That's what you have. Oh, and druids too. Druids, you can go in and change your spells. So for Shadowheart, I am going to keep Inflict Wounds and Guiding Bolts. I like Guiding Bolts because it does damage, but also the next attack on that enemy that you hit with the Guiding Bolts gets advantage. And then we're gonna keep Healing Word. I normally don't use Cure Wounds because you have to be near the person. Like right now, when we get more slots for spells, then I'll put Cure Wounds. So I'm gonna do Command and Bless or Bane. We'll do Bless. bless up, you can command a creature to flee, move closer to you, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. And then bless, you bless up to 3 creatures that are your allies, and they gain a 1d4 bonus to attacks and saving throws. But this is a concentration. So I think it's going to be really important for Shadowheart to eventually get the I think it's Warcaster. There is a feat that you gain advantage on your spell rolls, so we're definitely going to have to give that to her, because she has a lot of concentration spells that are very useful. But that's that level up. We are now officially level 2, which is amazing. But we can't go through that door because it's locked, so we're just gonna head back. We're just gonna go and make sure not to trigger any of these traps. Guys, you were not playing for your adventure at all. They had none of this. We had to find it by looting things. They didn't just have it prepared. Me, on the other hand, I would definitely be prepared. Or try to be, at least.
More of those wretched things.
Oh. The brain hamsters? I feel like that's what I'm gonna call them. Actually, they're more like brain spiders. Alright, we're gonna have to fight them. I think everything is already looted around here, so we might as well. Alright, Shadowheart, you ready, girl? Oh, and of course we're going last. Positioning is important for range attacks from the above to more likely hit, when range attacks from below hit less often. You missed.
Vicious
Half of
filth.
our health.
Best
Metamagic.
keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Yes, queen. Metamagic. The magic fizzles with new potential. Select a magic option, then the spell you wish to enhance. Okay. Shadowheart, I'm gonna have you take the high ground. I'm gonna bless both of us. I feel like that's a good idea. And then I'll bonus action heal Aeris.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, we're gonna use our first metamagic. We're gonna twin spell Thunderous Orb. We'll hit the twoest. Actually, we'll do the 2. Actually has good damage on them. Hopefully we can kill them. Oh no. No! We had a surge and turned into a sheep. The polymorph lasts for 2 rounds. Or if they do damage on us, we'll polymorph back. Good girl, you kept your concentration. Editing Josh here. We're not going to ignore the fact that I just called Shadowheart a good girl. Please. Good. Oh, good, Shadowheart. Disengage. Taking the disengage action will let you leave an enemy's melee range without taking opportunity attacks. Okay. So we're just gonna do that. We'll hit you. And we're gonna run away. Sorry, Aeris. We gotta get Shadowheart out of here. Can you attack as a sheep? Cannot attack. Okay, well. Come on up here, sheep. They're freaking dead. No, go after Aeris. I'm trying to get it out of polymorph. There we go. Welcome back. Shared initiative. Party members next to each other in the initiative order can act simultaneously. You can switch between them freely and take their actions in order. So both of us have the same initiative. So I could just switch to Aeris if I wanted to. Which I guess I'll do for the purpose of that popping up.
You fight well.
Nice.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Thanks, Shadowheart. You fought really well too. And you kept your bless up. I believe it's still up. Oh, it's only for a certain amount of rounds. That's fine. But I was really impressed that you didn't break concentration. We love to see it. What was the thing that just popped up? Oh, it was about long resting. We already knew about that. I don't really need to long rest at this point.
What's next, I wonder?
Shadowheart low-key needs it.
Moving in.
Even if we didn't have spell slots, we do have cantrips. So it doesn't use spell slots. So if we do need to fight, it's not like we're out of luck. We have things to attack with. We also have our weapons. Oh, I'm encumbered. You are carrying too much and you are encumbered. Your movement and rolls will be negatively impacted until you drop some items. I'm not dropping anything. Some things are just going to be sent to camp. Things that I don't really need to use right now. So like the treasures, all of these runes, the books and letters maybe. I'll just send that all. Am I? Okay, I'm not proficient in short swords. I am proficient with daggers though. So if I get double daggers. Traveler's Test. You have a personal chest at camp. Use it to store items you do not want to carry while exploring, which is exactly what I just did. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't get it over here. Surfaces. You have stepped on a surface that could become dangerous if affected by elements like fire or lightning. Most surfaces like this can be washed away with water. So it's like science. If you're in water and you use an lightning ability, it will electrify everybody that's standing in it. Clamshells. Yes, I'm collecting the clamshells. That's gonna be our our thing. Okay, we got a thieves tool. I need a disarming kit, please. Alchemy, your party has found some alchemical ingredients. Gather them into one inventory and use alchemy to craft your own potions, poisons, and elixirs. What can I make? We have unlocked Potion of Mind Reading. Nice. Okay, this is locked right here, but I'm not going to use the lockpick. I'm just going to smash the trunk open. Okay, we're gonna go this way. There's some balsam over here. Thank you so much, Earth. Or Faerun. Is this technically Earth? Or is this like a... Is Faerun up? I know Faerun is like where we're at. What planet is it? Definitely not Earth. This would be a cool Earth though. We would have elves, we would have magic. Did I? Oh yeah, this is literally where I just came from.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
How dare you? If this is a robbery, you're off to a bad start, Elf.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the mind flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same where the roles reversed.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself. You're a Baldurian too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Oh,
So,
okay.
do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it. We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
I mean...
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Welcome to the party, Astarion. Let's level up Astarion. So Astarion is a rogue. Rogues are really cool. Rogues are really sneaky. They like moving in the shadows. Really good for like stealth stuff and pickpocketing. They also get like bonus actions, which cunning actions, not bonus actions, my bad. That you can do extra things during your turn, so you can like bonus action dash, bonus action hide. You can also disengage as a bonus action rather than an action. But yeah, so that's it. That's all he gets for his first level up. Which is okay, I will take it. Honestly, sometimes you have to like dash out of the way or even just disengage if someone's on top of you. But let's keep moving. We're gonna go this way. Like, we destroyed this area, and it's literally all our faults. Speed! Yes! I love a good speed potion. Speed is amazing. Even the haste spell as well. We'll go this way.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Oh. Got some things. We'll gladly take these. Thank you so much. I want to give... So Astarion has a bow already. He does have a dagger, but I believe he can use axes. Yeah, he can use hand axes. Can he use a rapier?
Careful, I might.
Oh, he can use a rapier. Can we do rapier and a dagger? No, it just has to be a rapier. How would be... How would be? How is 2 daggers looking? Offhand attack. You will automatically use the bonus action to make an offhand attack while using 2 weapons unless you toggle this option. Yeah, I'm going to toggle it off because I might want to use a bonus action for something else. So that'll stay like that. But yeah, I think the 2 daggers is good for Astarion for right now. I'll also give him a hand axe if he wants to throw that or something. What does this do? Dexterity saving throws. I will give this to Astarion because his stuff is all about dexterity. But I am going to turn it off because I don't want to see that helm. I want to see his beautiful face. How are you doing, Astarion, though? It's nice to meet you.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
I love Shadowheart because she can be so sarcastic. I literally love
How
it.
much farther can I go?
And then the star of the show, the love of my
That
life.
room looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand?
I guess so,
Anyone?
giddy. But I can't do that because I haven't officially chose him as my romance option. But at this point, it's gonna end up happening. Slap his hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Of course. Do my strength check, even though I have a -1 to strength. But I will definitely take the guidance. Thank you, Shadowheart. No, we're good. We're fine.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Ah! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mindflayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Do I look like Meredith Grey?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I possess many gifts, but a tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Slay. Alright, now we have to level up Gale. Gale is a wizard. Also the love of my life. My life. Not Aeris' life. My life. So for his level up, we get another level 1 spell slot. We also have subclass features, so we have to choose a wizard subclass for him, which will change these features. And then we also gain 2 spells. For Gale, I don't know what I want him to have. I could keep him as evocation because sometimes when I cast spells, my teammates are just in the area of where the spell's going to be cast. And the feature is really good that you create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. So like say we have Fireball, Burning Hands, something along those lines, where it's like a cone or a sphere around an area, and like Shadowheart or something's inside, they just won't get hurt from it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to keep him on an evocation, because that was his default. Plus this is going to, I think, will come in handy. And then for his spells, we're gonna do Magic Missile, and I think Find Familiar. We'll give him a Familiar. And then for his prepared spells, we'll do Find Familiar, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave, and Sleep. I think that's good for now. We can always just go back and change spells out if I don't like them. Since we're here, let's give you your Familiar. I want to give you... I like the Raven because each one gives you a different ability. So the cat lets you meow to distract enemies. The crab has a crippling pinch. The frog has the buffotoxin, I think that's buffotoxin, that basically like poisons the person. Same thing with the rat, it's an infectious bite. The raven lets you blind enemies so they can't see, and then the spider does a poisonous bite. So basically the spider, the rat, and the frog all have like poisonous bites. But I'm gonna do the raven for right now. Summons. You have summoned a creature. Click on its portrait to control its action. It has 1 health. It has 1 HP. So it's not going to get as far, but if it can get that blind attack in, it'll be very helpful. I'm also realizing that Aeris's voice is very soothing. Oh, hey girl. Got yourself in a little predicament.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh.
Hi.
A guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
I'll deceive. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. And then we'll use my friend's cantrip. So hopefully they don't accuse us of enchanting them. We can only hope.
They're right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose.
Is that a bug? Because they didn't say anything about a blast.
You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I guess me enchanting them affected that. I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Persuasion check. And then we still have friends. And we already have advantage anyways. Can I just like click this off? I'm dead. Jeez, 23. When it's a 5 and I got a 23.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Thank you.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Okay.
Observe and listen.
They're walking away. We're good.
As you say.
They don't think I enchanted them, hopefully. They'll be fine. Alright, let's get Lae'zel down. Also, side note, if you hit control, that automatically selects your attack, whatever weapon you have, and then you can easily just keep clicking.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gale tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. I did save her. Like, I could have left her with the tieflings.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Shadowheart doesn't have any spells, so I feel like I'm going to replace her. Sorry, girl. She's gonna hate this.
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
Well chosen.
Bye, girl.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zorru where he has seen my kin.
Oh, and we have Lae'zel. I haven't been... Okay, free Lae'zel complete. Slay. We have a lot to read up on. So, our main quest is find a cure. There could be several ways to get rid of this parasite. Lae'zel the Githyanki, who helped us escape the Nautiloid, thinks finding a Githyanki creche is our best solution. There's also a healer named Nettie in camp nearby. Maybe she can help us. Maybe. We'll see. And then we have gained a lot of different companions. We have the Githyanki warrior. Lae'zel has joined our party and promised we could be cleansed of our parasites at a Githyanki creche. A tiefling named Zorru has seen other Githyanki. We should find him and ask him what he knows. And then we have the pale elf Astarion. We met a strange elf who has also been infected with a parasite. He was hostile at first, but agreed to join us when he learned we were infected too. And then the wizard of Waterdeep named Gale joined the party. He claims to have been on the Nautiloid, which means he's also infected. And then we completed freeing Lae'zel. So, slay! How does everyone feel about Lae'zel?
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Tell me a bit more about yourself. Yeah, Gale. Let me know.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
I'm not going to peer into his mind. That's like an invasion of privacy. I feel horrible if I did that. What about you, Astarion? How do you feel about Lae'zel?
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
We have an interesting group, that's for sure.
Chatter already? Tusky.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I've crossed paths with Githyanki before.
And they didn't cut you from navel to neck. Well, perhaps they were otherwise occupied. I am still getting used to people like you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Girl, as if your upturned bat snout is any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Her nose is pretty similar to just a nose. It's just a little bit smaller. Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Basically what we saw on the ship, because we saw that girl trapped in that pod. That sounds awful. Why are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides,
True.
What
Very
hasn't
true.
happened may yet come to pass.
Okay. Thank you, Lae'zel. Thank you for all that input. I do like Lae'zel. She does soften up as you like go through the story. I just find her anger always funny. I don't know why I find it funny. Okay. There's some people over here. How do I want to go about this? I think I want to go around. But first, I want access to a shovel, because there are some hidden chests around here. So, we're going to go grab the shovel. I think go back this way. Oh, I have to still level up Lae'zel. Let's do that. One thing's... There's just so much going on in my brain. So, Lae'zel is a fighter. As a fighter, you just swing your weapon. They do have action surge, so you can get multiple attacks. Also, when you do level up at a certain point, you get extra attacks on top of the action surge as well. Fighting class is a really good class. That's all she gets for level 2, so thanks, Lae'zel. Oh, and she also, your health increases. I should have mentioned that. Most of all of our health increases with level ups. Okay, that shovel.
I hear shouting up ahead. We should check it out, but be careful.
He's like, no, actually, my safety. Because I'm with you. It's alright. You all, literally every single one of you will fall in love with Aeris. And that just makes my choice harder to figure out who to romance. Because all of their romances are just amazing. I do like that the tieflings are really safe, though. They're like, we're gonna put traps everywhere. Every single crevice gets a trap.
That's curious.
So we got Detect Thoughts, Witch Bolt, which we already have as a spell. The good thing though is that even if though you do have the spell, the scroll, it doesn't use a spell slot. So that's 10 out of 10. There's one more over here. Okay, but we all suck at survival checks apparently. Okay, we're gonna go around this way. Fools rush in, exactly. That's why I am not rushing in. Oh. Can I help Astarion? Like, hello? Are you good? Do any of us have disguise self?
Assume nothing.
I say as if I didn't choose their spells and stuff.
With haste.
Okay, everyone come on over here. Okay, we're just gonna show up. Hello.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Should I just attack? Instantly? Gale has all his spells. Lizelle still has her action surge. And I haven't fought with Astarion yet. So I feel like we'd be fine even though I only have one spell left. Should I attempt an intimidation check? We'll just be nice about it. I mean no harm. I'm just looking around.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get 'em!
Like horrible people just automatically attacking without even knowing who we are. That's fine. Alright, this is our first proper full party battle. Okay. So if we hide, we lost. We lost that. Enemy sight lights. Avoid enemy sight lines highlighted in red. One sneaking to remain hidden. Heavily highlighted red areas will immediately reveal your position. Okay, so I just have to make sure we're not in the red spot. I normally don't hide, but for the sake of the playthrough to get some good fights, I'm gonna try my best to actually use all the mechanics. Hidden attack. Move out of enemy sight and hide. Hidden assailants get advantage on attacks. Okay. We're just gonna... Can I hit her? I can. I want to do... Please. So if we do the hamstring shot, their movement is lessened by 50%. Oh, wait. We could... I love how we have low ground for this one, but the chance of hitting it is 70%. Yeah, no, we'll do this one because it's closer. And we'll miss.
Yes, here.
Oh, that's fine. Alright, quote they. I might get you to come over here. And then I'm gonna have you push back as much as you can, because then you'll fly up here, I think.
What now?
Okay. We'll do twin spell. And we'll do this question mark. No. I have an idea. We'll do this. Because I believe with the ice, it makes a surface. Yes. And they could get knocked prone. Boom and boom. Nice. They're both prone. Alright, go over to Quothe.
And move. Enough waits.
Gale, your turn.
Good move.
Guess magic missile. We'll do it all on you. Hopefully you'll die. Dead. Okay, we got one.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take out this one because I believe this one's a sorcerer. No, a wizard. This one's a wizard. Probably got some range attacks in there, so no thank you. Please hit these. Or miss. No. That works too. We got one in there. Oh, I forgot about him. Knocked out Lae'zel. Please fall. Haha. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, you're really high up now. I'm gonna try and take you out. Oh, 1 health, right? Yup. Go back here.
King 5.
Some protection, maybe?
Let's have some carnage.
Okay.
I'll do it my way.
No, it's still. I'm still in the. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Why can't you fly, bird? Is my question. You're a bird. You should be able to fly. Can I help Lae'zel out?
Still on my feet.
I'm gonna just... We need to chip out this guy's health a little bit.
These boots have seen everything.
And there goes the bird. Oh. I thought we were hidden enough. Oh, she's awake. We're good. She's awake, everyone.
Another fight. Let's go.
Please don't fall. Okay. Or just don't. Please don't fall, Gale. Good job, Gale. Okay. Another one bites the dust.
Time to strike.
Okay, Lae'zel, you're gonna go this way. No! Downed. If a member of your party reaches 0 hit points, they are downed. This is a state between life and death. When they roll each turn to survive. On 3 successful rolls, they become stable. On 3 failures, they die. And then to help downed characters get back up if they regain hit points, allies can help down players by healing them or using the help action. I think I could kill both of these people without helping them. We'll see what happens. Nice. And then you go this way, Astarion.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Gale, I swear, if I have you help and you fall right now... Please, I called that. I keep jinxing myself. Lae'zel, can you make it without... Oh yeah, you can. Perfect. Oh, I missed. I did that to get the... Oh! Gale, you cannot die right now. Can I reach you? Oh, I can.
Do it.
Perfect.
Creator. Destroyer.
Help Aeris before anything happens. And then y'all can just stay over here.
Let's light them up. Time to push my luck again.
Victory awaits.
Finish him off. Wait, what just happened? Oh, you're entangled. I love how she's entangled though, but she could take that final step. Okay. That was rude. Astarion, finish him. Nice job, everybody. Here. I'll get a short rest for that. Poor Lae'zel is still stuck up there.
On my way.
And now we loot everything. I say it was good. We did get down. Aeris did, but hey, we're back up and we're okay. Disarming kit. Yes. Well, thank you. Oh, now I'm encumbered. Hold on. I'll send this all to camp. Everything I don't want. Not necessarily don't want. I definitely want it because I can sell it later on. This is more of stuff I don't need right now. Who can wear medium armor? Can't Lae'zel wear medium armor? Lae'zel, what's your armor class right now? Oh, 16. Maybe don't wear that then.
Let's get going.
Can Astarion wear this?
Keep your distance, darling.
Nope, not proficient. Okay, so that's just gonna go to camp.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh my god. I chose the right voice for them. I chose the right voice. I'm literally, anytime they speak, I'm just like, please. I'm in love. Like the cadence that they speak to, it's just so mysterious and so... Sorry. I'm so lonely. Is that everybody? Did I loot everything over here? There's some crates and stuff up here, actually. Hold on. We got a watermelon, but in this game they call it a sunmelon. Honestly, sure. Is watermelon, like, copywritten? Take this, take this, pick this up, pick this up, and then we'll send these to camp for now. I'm gonna give this extra dagger to Astarion so he can throw it if he needs to. Okay, slay. Gale, do you have another potion?
Ripe with magic.
I will give Gale. The good thing about wizards is they have arcane recovery. It's the same thing with sorcerer, except sorcerers have to use sorcery points to regain spells. With wizards, they can just do arcane recovery charges, and they get more as they level up. But we can give him a spell. Just a quick little spell.
Will ever believe this.
I do have a lot of potions, so let's split this up between the party. You still have both of them. So we'll give 3 to Gale, and then I'll keep 6 for myself. Sorry, guys. I need it, apparently. There you go.
Why do you give a fuck? Everything all right out there?
Should I do a performance? Because I do have a proficiency in it. Yeah, I'm gonna do performance. Yes, it's me. Let me in. My first critical failure of the series. I'm dead. Something I'm proficient in too. The game humbled me.
Think I'm stupid? Don't know who you are or what you've done with the boss. But if you come through that door, you're getting a knife in the guts.
Okay, maybe we should go around then, because now we have the disarming hit. So I think I'm gonna go back to Or is it? This place. And plus we have more party members now, so they can detect more traps. Darkness, use the light sword. I already know. We already know that. I already have light on anyways. I am going to put it on my staff though.
I spotted a trap.
There we go. Thank you, Lae'zel. I'm not using Tides of Chaos in here. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, now we're gonna blow up. Now we're gonna blow up. You have entered a turn-based mode. The game has paused around you and the time is broken down into rounds that represent 6 seconds each. Turn-based mode can be used to avoid traps, perils, or being spotted. So we just need to get everybody out of here before they blow up. So everyone, we're just gonna go this way. Okay. I feel like this is a safe spot, so you're good.
One with the weave. Adventure awaits.
And then Gale. I feel like Gale will be fine right here too. Good thing Astarion has basically 2 dashes.
Step lightly.
If he needed it. Which I'm going to use it just in case. There we go.
Like its will be done. Onward.
And then Lae'zel. I think we're all safe now. I think this is a safe distance. Can I just turn it off? Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. Does it... Does it run out? Question mark, or does it just keep going? Yeah, I think it literally just keeps going. I have no words. There's something in there that I want. I want it for Shadowheart. Maybe if we long rest, maybe that might fix it. Maybe it's time for us to all have a little rest, you know, reset for all the madness that just happened. So yeah, let's just go to camp. Our first time in camp. Camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers.
Don't waste the step.
Let's go check in with everyone, see if anyone has to say anything.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
I agree. I agree. I'm also sorry because I almost had something for you and I kind of got the room blown up. This is what happens when I don't have Shadowheart in my party.
Need something?
I'm just happy we didn't blow up. Because, wow. Now you understand why I don't do honor mode. Stuff like that happens to me all the time in my play, like my runs. Like, please.
What's on your mind?
Okay, you don't want to say anything. Lae'zel probably is like, go away. We need to go to a crash.
Speak.
Okay, no one wants to say anything. We're good. Alright, let's have our first rest. Our first long rest. Okay, Lae'zel wants to talk.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
This crush notion of yours, are you sure it's the only option?
You would doubt me. I do not trust a common healer to extract a Gale tadpole without killing its host.
at a creche, a Gustil may cleanse us safely.
Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Wow, that's very comforting. Oh, now Shadowheart wants to talk to us.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and that Gith Yankee.
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You don't trust Lae'zel?
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
I do agree, yes. Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
You too, Shadowheart. You too.
I want to have a word.
Astarion?
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Oh, okay. He's upset that we talked to everyone but him. Gale?
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Okay, I guess we are ready to sleep. Do I have... I'm gonna send this to camp. I'll send this to camp. Oh yeah, I can check the chest. The chest lets us look at... Nope, that's not the room. The chest will let us look at party members' inventory that's not in our party currently. Okay, she has one. We'll be nice. We'll give her two. So she'll have a total of 3. She does heal the party. So we gotta make sure our healer is cared for too. Alright, let's all take our first long rest. Fully resting. Use the required amount of camp supplies to fully rest. Recovering all your hit points, spell slots, and short rests. Not using enough camp supplies to rest will only partially recover your resources. I'm gonna use the supply packs first before we use the other stuff. Yay! Our first long rest all together in our first camp. Prepared spells. Wizards, clerics, paladins, and druids can change the prepared spells at any time outside of combat. I didn't realize paladins can do that too. But I think that is a good stopping point for us today. So thank you so much for watching and continuing the adventure in Baldur's Gate with me. I hope you enjoyed. I can't believe that room, actually, real quick, I want to check that room. Well, we can still get it, I think. I think we just have to turn turn-based on, and then quickly run to it, grab it, and run back out. Hopefully. We'll see next time what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, to join the internet friends, I appreciate it. If you do so, go check out all my other channels and social medias. The links are in the description. But hopefully you have a great day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye.